Howdy everyone. Now this is a game that I've been interested in for a while. At one of Jeff Keighley's overhyped shows, a trailer for this indie game was shown off. It looked decent, but what sold me was how it ended.
Remember, no Russia.
I knew I wanted to play the hell out of this title. Well, it finally dropped on Game Pass, so how is it? It opens in a pretty cliched way. I'm in my underwear being interrogated by cops. The interrogation is what's cliched, not the underwear part. Seeing a man in his underwear is just weird. The story is told through flashbacks. The main character, known as Babyface, gets a package in the mail. It's not just a drone, it's a drone that can talk. It has a very creative name, Droney. That's so stupid. My goal throughout the game is to kill a bunch of bad people in a crime-filled city. Simple enough, right? All of a sudden, everyone wants me dead, so time to do some parkour and beat them up. So I go through the first few levels, and I wouldn't say it is a standard beat 'em up. Combat is more in line with the Batman Arkham games. I find myself constantly flowing from enemy to enemy. There is a bit of rhythm to the fights. There is also a bunch of punching involved, and I can use weapons and the environment to cause enemies to go splat. I like blood. At the end of each level, I get a letter ranking based on how well I performed, and I did it! I'm a true game journalist. Watch me get ran over by trains and get beaten up by mutated acid sewer rat people. I hate acid! But hey, I get to see enemies go pew! Plus I get to fight a guy that's high on spinach. Yeah, love the out of that chicken from Popeyes. Even though KFC is low-key better. Oh, and I'm kinda obligated to say that Jollibee slaps too. It's one of the few Funkos I own. He's got a Barone! No, I am proud. Wait, I'm getting off track. Why am I talking about fried chicken? Back in the main menu, I remember that there is a skill tree. I usually hate these, but in the case of Midnight Fight Express, it's pretty simple and straight to the point. So back to killing people, and getting killed too. There are a small handful of vehicle levels in this game, and I am trash at them. Though this is tame compared to what comes later on. Back to more murder. I played around with the cosmetic crap and got a change of clothes. I gave myself an animal mask, so I look like I'm from Hotline Miami. I also got myself a dapper vest. By the way, I gotta mention that there are no microtransactions involved. It sucks that I gotta say that in 2022. So what's next? More fucking murder! I went on a whole killing spree at this convenience store, but I'm gonna spare this random dude though, because he seems chill. Unfortunately, a glitch happens in which I get trapped in the store, so I guess I gotta restart it. In the next level, these two gangs start murdering each other. So at this moment, I felt like Danny DeVito in that one episode of Always Sunny, where he's eating a hot dog while the shop is getting shot up. After that, I'm at a level in which I raid a diner full of cops and hot women. Of course I gotta kill them. In the back, I gotta fight Jon Favreau from the movie Chef. That movie is fire, by the way. This fight is fire too, because there's a flamethrower involved. Unfortunately, there is a bug in which the flamethrower glitches out or just straight up disappears. Later on, I wander into a game development studio. I'm sure we're gonna have a reference to Crunch at some point. And by the way, Crunch is really f***ed up. Just delay the damn games. Everyone has a onesie on. Apparently, they're having a company party. That means we gotta have a pillow fight. Pillows and Nerf guns. Yes. And we also get that Crunch joke in the middle of it. The SWAT team shows up to ruin things, but out of nowhere comes Pillow Man. This is the best level of the game. In the next level, we meet the Crazies. Don't mess with this guy, he got Wolverine claws. Actually, nah, they were all pretty easy to kill. Fighting Fat Jared Leto was a pain in the ass though. Yeah, more of this motherfucker. And right after killing Mr. Cult Leader, I gotta fight some anime girls. Never mind, they don't mess around. Later on, I reached just about the halfway point of the game, and the next level is called Fight Club. I don't run into Tyler Durden, but I do run into Kyler Durden. Durden. He's a turd. I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. To be fair, he does beat the shit out of me. But after defeating him and this bigger guy, I run into the horse from Horsing Around. It's not really him. This actually seems like a friendly guy. After some more murder, I reach another vehicle level. This time I'm on a bike. This level pissed me off. I died way too many times. It moves so fast I can't see where the cars are coming from. But after eventually getting through that hell of a level, I am treated with the moment that sold me on the game. An airport is being massacred. I walk into an elevator and remember, go Russian. I love how boomers were trying to cancel Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 because they thought the game would make us all violent. Instead, we turned the whole level into a meme. It's a meme that I approve of. Even Knuckles approves of the meme.
The meme! Approved!
But there's one thing missing. Where's the voice acting? There was voice acting in the trailer, but nothing in the final game. Honestly, the game as a whole could have used voice acting. Either way, I still gotta kill some terrorists. Next level, I'm on a plane. Sorry, but why is Pennywise the clown throwing up in the bathroom? After looping through a construction site and a church, I wind up in a graveyard full of zombies. They can kill me in one hit. What the hell? In the next level, I get a new weapon in my arsenal, the rope. I can pull enemies close to me and knock them out. It's a nice addition, but I wish it wasn't introduced so late into the game. Eventually, I ran into a nightclub, went deeper into the VIP room, and oh, leather. I kinda like leather. Okay, that was awkward. Forget I said that. A few more levels later, I wind up in a parking garage, and damn, enemies got pepper spray now? So the last few levels basically consist of me raiding this building, and we get an appearance from the single best character in the game. Yes, even better than Bojacket. Say hello to Chubby Glasses Guy. You're doing a good job, man. You're doing an amazing job. After dying in this elevator way too many times, I finally get knocked out by some dude. Damn it! I wind up in the interrogation room. Turns out the cops are bad guys, and the drone that's been following me around is really my kid's subconscious.
What a twist!
I escape, I run around in my underwear, and eventually I get my clothes back. And soon enough, my drone/kid is back as well. Now it's time to face the final boss. And aw, damn, he's got some Power Ranger villain on. Wait, is that the cake from Portal? Well, it only took countless deaths to beat him, but I eventually do it. I find my way through the last few enemies, and oh that's my blood. That's a lot of my blood. I'm barely surviving, but the drone saves my ass. And the game ends with us watching the sunset as the credits roll. Oh, and after the credits, a sequel gets teased or something like that. Can't wait to play it, to be honest, because this game was actually pretty decent. Midnight Fight Express is a game that is simple and to the point. The story is not so deep. It boils down to you having the fighting skills of John Wick and beating up bad guys. But with that said, you had the fighting skills of John Wick. And as a result, the combat is one big adrenaline rush full of pop culture references. The soundtrack is fire. It's by Noise Scream, the composer of My Friend Pedro. And adding the name of each song at the beginning of every level is a neat touch. On top of that, there is a ton of replay value for people who want to get an S rank. It's all pretty much made by one guy. What's his name? Wait, let me Google that. I know it's Jacob something. Jacob Dwin... Oh my god, man, sorry. I can't pronounce your name. I suck with names. Jacob Dwiznell. Jacob Dwiznell. Sorry, man. I can't pronounce your name. I'm butchering your name right now. But, like, big props to you, Jacob. And it was a good touch tossing in that no Russian reference in the trailer. Why am I obsessed with that mission? I'm pretty f***ed up.